Hello Darts Nutz, welcome to Darts Review channel, and the invasion has started. Yes, my Alien Darts little niche brand. This is kind of my official launch of that. Even though the Weaver darts were meant to be my first darts for that brand, it never came to be because things got in the way. So I'm going to be doing the review of the Aggressor darts, but I'm also going to be showing you a better close look of the Weaver version 2. I'm probably going to do a proper review on them as well, but it's basically the same as the Weaver ones. It's just a shorter barrel, slightly thicker, with a bull nose and in natural tungsten. Now the Weaver version 2 is available in 22, 24 and 26 gram, and they'll be going on the site as well as the Aggressor darts after this video. And the Aggressor darts are also available in the same weights, 22, 24 and 26 gram. They're both 90% tungsten and it's barrels only. The version 2 will be £50 and the Aggressor darts are 55. That's got a black and a gold tie coating. So I'm going to be focusing in this video on the Aggressor darts, but like I said, I'll give you a look at them. So let's check them out. So as mentioned, I'm going to be reviewing the 22 gram version. They're 90%, they're also in 24 and 26 gram. There is no soft tip and they retail for £55. So as I already mentioned, it's barrels only and it comes in this tin box, and inside you've got some foam holding the contents and a little point holder, and there's the Aggressor darts with the Alien Darts logo on, and it's got a gold tie and a black tie coating. So it's got a very kind of spiky grip on the front section. I think I might call that a nub grip, and it's like a mini version of what was on the bull spike darts. And this section on the rear, it's kind of like a slotted style of grip, so I'll just call that a slot grip. I can't think what else to call it, but that's the 22 gram version, and obviously all the barrels are the same length, just slightly different thicknesses. So that's the 24 gram version, and there's the 26 gram version. So that's the Aggressor darts, and like I said, the Weaver version 2 is in 24 gram, 26 and 22. So again, barrels only in the little tin boxes. And I'll just get one out to give you a quick look, because I did promise to give you a quick look at it. A quick close look, I should say. So like I said before, it's exactly the same as the version 1 Weavers, except the barrel is shorter and it's got a bull nose. But because the barrels are shorter, they're a little bit thicker, but I actually think that's improved the grip myself, but that might be just me. I mean, it kind of feels a little bit more grippy, so I think the thickness has made them feel a little bit more grippy to me, but it may not be to you. But anyway, they'll be on the site after this video and I'll do a proper review of them in time. That's fit with a black quarter point. It's a straight barrel dart. You've got a tapered nose and a tapered rear section, and as mentioned already, it's got gold titanium coating on one half and black titanium coating on the other, and then you've got the contrasting natural tungsten showing through around the middle. I don't think that's exactly in the middle, but anyway. So I think, like I said, I'll call that the nub grip, and it's like a mini version of the Shark Bolt grip, so it's definitely quite grippy, that. And I did say, was it slot grip for that, but I don't think that really fits, so I think I'm going to call that nub and I'll call that nab. So it's a nub nab. I should have called the dart nub nab. But this is kind of like an angled faceted ring grip, so not as grippy as that, but it's still got some grippiness to it. Now you may think you may be hard done by that section being slightly smooth, but it's actually kind of like a wide curved scallop with a slight lip there, and you've also got the lip on the gold section. So although it may seem like there's not a lot of grip there, you're feeling that bit of grip there, so it's kind of like a good reference point if that's where you hold the dart, probably slightly past mid part. And basically that's it. I've just put on some of my own nylon stems, but I'll show you the barrels that I've been using. So these haven't had a huge amount of use, but I would say for the first few weeks I did use them quite a lot. Obviously I've been busy doing other things and that, and I think they have held up well. So I did find when I first played with them, the very first time, they just felt perfect, the grip, but then as usual my elbow was bothering me, so I never got a chance to play as much as I would have liked with them, and then I got stuck into doing other things. But having said that, obviously coatings wear, and the more aggressive the dart is and the more contact that you make, you're going to get worn coatings and that. So it's a catch-22. If you need a grippy dart, then that's something that you have to put up with. So there you go, we'll have a super close look now. So there's the tapered nose, and as you can see, it's kind of like a flared shark style grip, but obviously it's got the lateral cuts which is creating those little nubs, so that's why I'm calling it nub grip. And if anyone wants to argue with me, they can. I'll just scrape them with me nub grip. There you go. And then as you get probably just past the midsection, you've got kind of like the same ring as them, like a curved wide shark one, but obviously in natural tungsten and without the cuts, but you still get the lip from the nub grip. And then as you move on to the rear section with the black titanium coating, I'm calling it the nab grip. There's a place near where we are called the nab, so I'm just going to call it that. And it's kind of like triangular rings, but again you've got the lateral cuts, so it's creating like a faceted kind of like spiky grip, but it's not as grippy as the front section because they're kind of like more gentle spikes, I would say, on there, but it still might be fairly grippy for some people. And then on the end you've got the taper with the Alien Darts logo. So there you go, that's the super close look at the Alien Darts Aggressor darts. That's fitted with a black coat 29mm point. You've got a tapered nose, that's 5mm, and then you've got the nub grip, which is kind of like a shark grip with lateral cuts, that's 21.5mm, and then you've got a kind of a single shark style ring grip, 3mm, natural tungsten, no cuts on that. And on the rear section you've got this triangular faceted ring grip, 17.5mm, a tapered rear 5mm, length 52mm, width 6.55mm. 22.16 grams. 22.16 grams again, and 22.16, but then again I did match weight them all and got them as close as I can, so I was kind of expecting it to be like that, but just for the sake of trying it with a in-between nylon stem and a standard flight 100 micron, 23.97 grams. This is the balance with the barrels only, and this is the balance with medium in between short nylon stems and standard flights. So obviously a grippy dart, so I would say about 8.5 for the front. It could feel a bit more grippy for others, and 7 for the rear. Let's give them a throw and see how they go. I know I've had them for months, so I kind of know how they go, but I haven't played with them all the time that I've had them. It's probably just the first few days actually, and maybe the odd go now and then. But definitely if you like a grippy straight barrel dart and you're a front gripper, you'll quite like the feel of the grip, I think. Might be too sticky for some, but it really depends on what you're happy with. Oh, that's close. But I got a sore thumb at the moment, so it's kind of a bit painful, this grip. Two treble five champion, but yeah, that feels nice. I'll try the midsection, but I'm going to be around where that silver band is. I don't think I've actually tried throwing from the middle yet, but I'm still getting a lot of the grip on the gold part there. Oh, it looks like I'm getting a little bit extra spin for some reason. Come on, it's spinning away off my fingers now. I'll get the hang of it. Like I said, these are my first tries from the mid part. Getting closer. Oh, treble one champion. No. I think I'll have one last try. Oh, I think that was the best one yet. I think I threw that one a little bit harder. It seemed to fly a little bit smoother as well. But it will work if you're a mid gripper, but I think it depends where you feel comfortable with the grip. You may want to go a little bit closer to the gold section or a little bit more to the rear, but you're still getting some grippiness off the silvery section because it's kind of like a scalloped shark ring. So for the sake of trying it, I'll try the rear grip now. Oh, I got treble, but the rear section is less grippy than the front, but it's still a decent level of grip. And obviously it's a straight barrel, so it is going to work whenever you hold it. And obviously it's got the what you could class as smooth sections, dreaded smooth sections, the front taper and the very end taper. But they were kind of like made just to make the dart a little bit more symmetrical, and it's just nice to have a kind of different contrast, I guess. So as I said at the start, these two models will be going onto my site aliendarts.com, and you'll be able to buy them pretty much as soon as I've uploaded this video. So like I said, the Aggressor darts are £55 and the Weaver version 2 are £50. But this week I've got quite a few things on, so I may not be able to get the orders out as quick as normal. But I'll try my best. But anyway, if you like a pretty aggressive barrel, which is what them ones are, then I think you'll like the Aggressor darts. It is quite grippy on the front half. If you're a rear gripper and you want the grippiness that's on the front, then I guess you're a little bit out of luck. But the rear section is still quite nice and grippy, so I think it's a dart that it can work for any style really. But I think for fronties and middies, you're probably going to be touching the aggressive part of the grip the most, so obviously the way the dart is designed. So if that's what you like, then I think you will like them. But anyway, that's the end of the video. I'll leave you with a gallery of the Aggressor darts, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy darting.